Hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing another episode in our legendary Mazdamundi campaign. Let's go ahead and get back in here. So last episode definitely got spicy. We're really tight on money right now. We actually took attrition last turn. I thought it looked like we were going to have enough to pay for it. But then something came up and cost us a lot more money. I'm not really sure what happened to make us go in debt, but we took a lot of damage on all of our armies from attrition from that. So we should have canceled those buildings. It looked like we were going to be 1,500 in the green, but I guess our costs increased. I didn't think we didn't hire anything. I'm not really sure how that worked. I didn't think we had any cost reductions that were pending. Maybe there was a stance or something that we had been in. I'm not really sure. Okay, we'll go with those. So we're going to take attrition for a couple of turns over here. Now, we don't have Mazdamundi's like ranged magic that he had before, which is kind of unfortunate, but he does have a couple of these guys that throw a little bit of extra, like, spice his way, but this allows him to actually go into combat. I don't know. His ranged attack is really good, though. I wish he could, like, use his ranged attack and then mount up, like, when I got close, but probably be pretty OP. Throw those in there. Sure. Our 4 group. I do have some range, so. They have some bows over there. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and heal some of these dudes up while we're chilling. I'm gonna flip through all of that is annoying. What? I guess we lost sight. that ward out over there. Did we kill him? Huh. Wait, why are we... Okay. I don't know. Oh, he was probably chasing something else. Yeah, we need to get the cooldown on this pretty soon. No potty. So we're just going to heal these up because we're not going to get... I think we're going to take attrition this turn still. Because we were negative at the beginning of the turn. I'm not really sure. I never go negative with most factions. Although strategically, you know, you can sometimes. So we're just trying to get as much healing as we can in here. Where's my other... Okay, this one's injured and way over... I don't even know who's left running. Okay, there's still a couple over there. Good job, Sadie. Sitting over there laying in a chair. So we're going to have to get our money straight. I think we're going to get some more money here. Down south is going to be rough because we're going to take attrition and we'll not have healed. So that's going to be rough. So we might lose that, the special town down there. The special, the skink building. Yeah, definitely money everywhere. Sword of the Hornet. What is that? Okay. It's like Fencer's Blade, but worse. I mean, we have enough to pay. Why does this price keep going up? What? Maybe it wasn't estimating the additional upkeep correctly. I can't. How are we 3,000 down? This is 6,800. Is the price up because we were negative last turn or something? How did this go to 6,800? I know we were losing 25%, but we had 3,000 gold upkeep before with this army, and it's changed like so much. We can probably get rid of these Saurus. I kind of like the Skinks, but the Saurus are... They're okay, but we probably don't need them, honestly. We might need to trim a little bit off of Mazdamundi here. Okay, Ruination of Cities. Okay, now we can get great Rumination here. be able to hit that next turn, but we're not going to be able to get it this turn. Why on earth do they think they can win this? I have so many tier 5 units. He can't move once he casts that, and he's really weak in combat once he casts that. So that's really like, after you've cast all of your spells, it, can't move for 60 seconds is a heck of a long time. But it says greatly improved magic, so I guess it just allows you to just chain cast like a million spells. Also, it says the cooldown by 60 seconds. So that means you might be able to take the turn on banishment, and if you get ruination of cities, it would only make it a 1-minute cooldown instead of a 2-minute cooldown. So very strong, but very situational too, I think. Time to heal up our dinos while we murder everybody again. Salamander hunting pack. Skinks. Now these guys have boars. They do have a few boars. Now what we could do is kind of bait their boars to come at us faster with these, and then we just tear those up with the dinos, and then rotate around off of that. Probably going to delete the SARS here. We might even delete those red skinks just to get those back into the pool. Really wish it would put everything on the same level though. He took a little hit from that spell, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you want to come at Big Dog, huh? Come at it. Let's do this. Oh crap, I didn't even see this. Come over here, kill it, kill it. I guess I can go ahead and use this and just sort of see what happens with it. Yeah, that is some really fast magic regen. Holy crap. Oh gosh, got a headshot coming in here. Where'd it go? That was just super high shot, high arcing shot. I just gotta cast. I can't cast the spells fast enough. Good lord, that's a lot of regen. Okay, so that's really strong. These guys have already run once. I don't think they're gonna get to run again. The first time wasn't an actual retreat. They just got to sort of replace, or they just got to reposition, I should say, after someone else died. Alright, who needs fixing up here? So just top him off some more. Yeah, I definitely need the cooldown reduction on this. Okay, Mazdamundi is definitely coming online, around level 20 or so. Looked like he got like 70 extra winds of magic or something like that, and it was like 1 per turn. Skinks took a little heat there, but whatever. Maybe Common to Cassador is not out of the question. I mean, if we're going to have that much magic. Like, I still had 50 at the end. I couldn't even spend it all. Net of Amantak here might actually be pretty OP. Like, with this many, like, Ancient Salamanders and just, like, ranged units, like, you get quite a few hybrid ranged units. I guess that's something that they are like pretty unique in, is that they have several units that are like pretty heavy hitting artillery type of units that are also like big dinos that can fight in combat. Just money, money, money. Umbral Tide. Now it's on. Ruination of Cities. Oh, someone asked me in an earlier episode, how do you aim wind spells? I'm going to have to look. Like, I just do it naturally right now. I don't even think about it. But I think it's Alt. You hold down. It's either Control or Alt. It's just kind of in my muscle memory. And you can aim the wind spell. So you just hold that down and then you left click and then you can turn the angle. That's something in Warhammer 2 you can do. You could not do that in Warhammer 1. Okay. So all those guys got obliterated. I still think we're going to have to cut costs. So the easiest thing for me to cut are just these. Like, they do some work, but they're kind of expensive. And the Regiments of Renown, so we need to keep those in reserve just in case we get in, like, big trouble. So we can just summon those up somewhere if we need them. like these guys, just kind of hold them in reserve. It takes 10 turns for them to replenish after you unsummon them. But this army is massacring everything, and these guys, especially now that Mazdamundi is really like coming on strong. I think we're just going to be able to roll through all of this. Hopefully, we do have to grab Shrine of Sotek too. But yeah, I think those are very expensive for what they actually do right now. So we're gonna get rid of them. And then down here, still building up a couple of these things. We can't trim anything here for sure. I think that just going right here and then we have enough money to pay for it this time, so I think... Oh, they are. That's what it was. That's what broke me. So even though this town is literally earning 0 money, and even if I like turn the money on the province, they are still able to raid me for 900. So that's what made me go bankrupt, is I wasn't counting on that. Is Itzel at war with them? Blessed Dread? No, they're not. How much to join the war? Okay, who are we playing nice with? Thalaxon. Okay, they like that we're killing blue vipers. That's good. Okay, so we need to get down there and stop that raiding. Mazdamundi's rampaging some people. What you doing, Rory? You hanging out? Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Heavy? She's saying hammy?
Oh, no, she's saying tumbleweed.
Oh, is she? Fireball's actually pretty good on these. It's like okay on these guys, just because they can get out there and throw it down pretty early on the lords to soften them up a little bit. Who do I need the fire resistance on? These guys aren't casting fire spells. Mazda does cast some, although it's gonna matter. I mean, probably rather have Luckstone. Sword of the Hornet. Zlock. Okay, I think that's fine. So we're still eating 2,000 a turn, which is a lot. I feel like we should trim something else also, but I mean, we could trim these guys. They're okay. We don't really need them. I mean, the poison is nice. I just don't... I mean, maybe there will be a couple of armies over here that are going to be tough to deal with. Maybe. I think so, though. These guys are just kind of in the way a lot of the time. But the poison debuff is handy. You know, it can bait people to come over and fight our dinos, and they're not really that expensive. I guess we'll keep them. Other stuff we got to keep because it's really high level. Okay, I think that's going to be it. I mean, I want to update. Should I cancel the Hexaodal? It's going to feel bad. It's going to feel terrible. This does give extra money per turn, and it increases income from all buildings once it finishes updating. So 40% from all buildings. 4 construction slots. It's not. It doesn't pay for itself for sure. Yeah, I think we have to go through with it. It takes like 4 turns to make it. All right, let's go. We're almost done with the Confederation thing too, penalty. All right. Now we're coming online. Now that we're around level 20. Huh? But now we're coming online here. We should get some money back if they siege me. gonna raid also and siege. Yeah, that's a glitch there because it says +0. Okay, so raiding is not. It's just based on the power of the army, I guess, like how many different raiding bonuses they have, because that army earns like 0, or that town earns like 0 money. So they're actually raiding me for more money than that town actually makes. Unless somehow they're like raiding, okay, Bleakhold's got killed, that's good. Unless somehow they're raiding like the trade route for the lumber, maybe? I don't know. That wouldn't even add up to 1,000. It's just how powerful is the army and how many raid buffs do they have. So I guess they can just raid your little dinky towns that don't give you any money and still bankrupt you. Okay, good to know. At least one of them's not raiding me this turn. So that's good. Okay, so we did get the replenishment that turn, so the attrition did not count. So that was only going into that turn. It just didn't switch back over to positive. Yeah, I think it's just assassinate. Stick with it. We did get another hibernation attendant, but we can't use that yet. Okay, now this is a lot more manageable for now. And when they double raid me, though, it's still going to go back up to like 1,500. I think we can hit that, right? Yeah, we have 12% movement left.
You're not right, Dad!
Okay, so they have a 20 stack there, and then Pa, whatever. So they have like 30 units. I think we still do. Alright, homeboy, let's go to work. Now, there's an argument to go for the extra winds of magic here. So we got some strong magic right now. Especially with that rumination thing. So yeah, these fire... We're just going to put these guys in melee. I mean, they're alright in melee. Yeah, I think we just go for the magic here. How many walls are crushed? Should be like 4, 5. Really? It thinks they're gonna get me? Okay. Let's go figure it out. So we have... So we can do Banishment, Ruination of Cities, Burning Head, like Thunderbolt, and then we can cast the Great Rumination or whatever. It'll give me a 60 cooldown on all of those. So Burning Head will be back up again, and those other things will be up again in like 1 minute. And we just try to see how fast we can spam every spell that we get our hands on. Pretty much. Now, this is one annoying thing it does sometimes, is it puts them all in one area instead of on different spots, but that does give me lots of room to like run in there. I mean, maybe we can fire in between that. Maybe we can fire in there before we go in. Really? How do they still get it when there are no walls? Come on, y'all are trolling. It says this is a wind spell. I don't know how it's supposed to work. They're rolling up on me a little bit here, huh? They're coming out. Going in all directions. There's some of these dudes out. Alright, let's just send in the crew. Send in the hounds here. Let's do it this way. Okay, we should be able to move again. Oh wow, it's got a pretty decent arcing shot. I didn't know Bros. I totally forgot about these guys. Come on in here. It's basically Mazdamundi and the Carnosaurs just running everybody down. Please. Oh, I can't. Oh, God, if they were all lined up, just throwing a burning head straight down that would be glorious. I think they're going to get out of there too fast. Damn it, no. Slow down, slow down. I think a lot of them are going to get out. They don't have enough to overcast it. Got him. What was it telling us? We had a 10% chance. Hashtag Mazdamundi. Yeah. It's when you know you're starting to get into some powerful territory there, when you start seeing 1... and it's not against Skaven. Like, Savage Orcs, I mean, those aren't goblins, you know? Savage Orcs are legit. They had like 4,000. I had 250 units. They killed 2,200. They killed 47. Welcome to level 20 Mazdamundi. I forgot to even put these units in there. Like, these, like, half my army wasn't even involved in that fight. 1,600 units. Administrator. Okay, and where can we... Don't need a man. Already killed all the men. Okay. So we do need to go grab Shrine of Sotek at some point, just to complete that province.
Stop pushing it.
We need to take this stuff too, but we don't need skink stuff. Probably just get some more... I don't know if we want to rank up these herbs or not. I mean, +1 for skink chiefs, and for priests, and upkeep reduction for skinks is... It's pretty good. I might just throw some money in there too, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, down here. Okay. Meanwhile, we're starting to stabilize down here. Wood. Probably not great. We're not even selling all of our timber right now. No, we're not. So we don't want that. Public order. I think we have to be tier 2 to get public order, actually. I'm not sure if I want to upgrade that to tier 2 ahead of some of the other options. Let's put some money in it. We go along with money right now. Okay, we'll put some money in it and then think about it afterwards. Why are we getting so much corruption? The, oh, the vampiric corruption up here. Okay. We cannot go deal with that yet.
You were nothing.
Zaltik litaksa. Tungumar.
Actually, we're healing to full anyways. We might as well. So we can bring in. That's gonna be expensive to bring all that in. What do these guys do? Okay, so if it's a hero or a lord, then they lose some melee defense. And they get acceleration, speed, leadership, and vigor. Alright, and then they get feral call. Okay, that's good. And then stops rampage. 25% ward save. Anti-large, 15. They're fast. Armor, low on melee defense, but really good charge bonus. I mean, those are legit. 12 of these. They have dodge. Okay damage, not amazing. These guys, perfect vigor. Bonus versus infantry. So these are alright. They're kind of expensive. But, I mean, we're going to be facing some tough stuff here. So we could hire, like, those 3 maybe next turn. And what else do we get? Just red-crested skinks? I mean,
This will fail.
how do we even
No.
beat? I don't think we can beat that without lightning strike.
You waste my time.
One Carlos.
I mean, I guess it's possible with this garrison, maybe, if the garrison... Maybe I should have dashed, so that maybe I could hit that next turn. I could get some chameleon skinks. Those would probably help.
I will
It's gonna
not.
be real tough to deal with that.
My visions predict failure.
If they come siege me, then I think maybe we can beat them. But other than that, it's gonna be rough. Okay, so we just finished up this stuff. Is that worth it? So it's 150. That's a luxury. We don't need that right now. Beast layer will give us tabula of beasts, but our research, we have 2% research rate right now, so that's not gonna matter. We've got the okay, so we want that for sure. And then the other stuff's kind of whatever. Okay, so let's start with that. We've already got the money building, got a growth building. That's okay. It's not paramount. I think we gotta. We can't upgrade stuff. Any more stuff right now. I think that's fine. Macau Peaks. We're gonna need to grab that eventually. You know what I could do if we get a little bit more money is just hire a lord and just go over there, like just with a couple of skinks or something, and just go over there, occupy it, and then delete it. Because I really don't want to take my whole army over there for like 4 turns. It's like 20,000 gold worth of value to do that. So that's what we'll do, is we'll just hire a lord, send him over there, occupy it, and then dismiss. I'm like 99% sure there's no escape in there. Am I though? Okay, yeah, it's going down in this region, so that seems to indicate there's probably no escape in here. Yeah, there's vampires. Why is there corruption here? Local populace. Okay, so it's this over here, probably. Okay. I think that's all we can do this turn. I don't know if we're gonna have enough money. We're not gonna have enough money next turn to hire all of the specialty units. Unless we take out this town, then maybe we would. We can delete that. Okay. If we need to, we can cancel the pylon building. I forgot to look at diplomacy that turn, but uh-oh. It's Marathi. Are they gonna attack me this turn? No. Okay. Huh. Really? They're splitting up? Maybe we might be able to beat them 20 on 20. Construction cost is down, but it would basically take one more turn. I'm okay with that. I'm not in a rush, sure. Okay, but that's going to be it for this episode. We're at 45 minutes, so next episode we'll look at this. I think we might be able to fight these guys. Especially if we bring in a couple of regiments. These guys. We might not be able to afford much more than that. But we can bring in like these guys for some cavalry. Our front line's not... Oh, he does come with 1 point of Flock of Doom. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. We don't have skink upgrades yet, though. It's like, he's the skink master, and you didn't spec into skirmisher early. But...
What is this foolishness?
They're getting support from a Black Arc over here somewhere, because they have the 3 AoE spells they can cast. That's so strong. You basically get 9 AoEs. Like, they're not, like, insanely powerful by themselves, but you get 9 of them.
You waste my
Pretty
time.
good bonus.
Do not order me.
Okay, I think we might be able to take them, though. They aren't taking attrition anymore. Wait, yeah, they are. A little bit. We are getting bonuses for skinks also. The 18, kind of questionable front line. This guy's not that great front line either.
My visions predict failure.
These are... Well, actually, these do not have any missile resist. Wait, how much? Yeah, they are pretty weak to missile damage. Or they have, like, no armor. I guess they have bronze shields, but they have no armor. I think with the cavalry, I think we can probably beat them. Okay, but we'll get at it next turn. So anyways, thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. It really helps out a ton. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you know, and you want to throw me that Prime sub, I do have a Twitch, the Strategy Professor on Twitch. You want to check that out. If you would like to donate to sponsor a campaign of your choice, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. We can set something up. And I'll see everybody next time. Have a great day.